look at the shape of the major highways. OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt is joining us live from somewhere on the 401 this morning. Sergeant, good to talk to you this morning. I made a more brief drive in than normal from Pickering this morning. The roads, they've been cleared, but certainly far from good. What would you suggest the conditions are like right now?
Plows are working as hard as they can through the traffic. I see plows right now just ramping on in front of me here at Islington, and they are struggling with the amount of volume of traffic that's here right now and the vehicles that are stuck in the areas that they're trying to plow. So we're still asking people to stay back, stay home, and wait for the system to completely clear out and let the plows get through and get their job done. I'm sitting behind a bunch of vehicles that are stuck in snow right now. One just cleared a few seconds ago. I'll just show you where I am right now. We got this vehicle here. You can see the plows just off in the distance. They just came around that ramp, but you can see again the deep snowbanks on the shoulders. Now, when cars are there, that prevents the plows from clearing that area until all the vehicles are cleared out. The lanes themselves, again, snow covered, no visible, discernible lane markings. We got cars kind of going everywhere and anywhere, and going around each other. They're getting out of the way for me as I'm blocking this car in, trying to get him moving. But we are dealing with ongoing issues. No serious collisions right now, but again, a lot of these issues where vehicles are just getting stuck in snowbanks, on ramps and off ramps, up on elevation. Once you lose that energy, that momentum, it's hard to get it back. If you do find yourself getting stuck, learning how to turn off your traction control might give you that little extra effort or energy in the vehicle to get yourself moving again. But again, it's been a frustrating day for a lot of motorists, and it's going to be a slow drive in once everyone gets moving.
Yeah, no kidding. And it's only 6:22 in the morning. Let's keep that in mind too. And Sergeant, you were in studio last Friday, and we were talking about the situation of people trying to pass plows, not only how illegal and unsafe that is, but how it actually ultimately slows everything down. Let's just reiterate the messaging about the plows, because I think on a day like this in particular, that's really important.
It sure is, and I'm just going to keep my eyes on the background here to see what's coming up from behind me, because the more traffic that's out there, the more challenging it is to get these highways clean, because once they pass a location, it will take them maybe an hour or more to loop back around to finish their routes, get resalted up again, and come back and finish up those areas that were unable to be plowed originally. When you have those full echelons, a full formation of plows across all lanes, do not try to pass in between these plows. They're looking forward. They're throwing a ton of snow. It might look light and fluffy when you're picking up a snowball and throwing it, but when you have a snowplow pushing that snow, it can cause serious damage to your vehicle. And I was talking to plow operators just the day before yesterday, and they're talking about all the frustrations that they're dealing with when drivers are trying to sneak up beside them, not knowing what's going on and where these plows are going next when they taper in and taper out. So it is illegal. You could be charged. It shuts down the plowing operations if there is a crash. It's just dangerous and unsafe.
It really is. I've got to ask, is this just a complete all hands on deck day for you at the OPP Highway Safety Division?
Yeah, it sure is. And, we actually have a command post set up where we're actually monitoring all the calls coming in, making sure all the resources that we have are deployed appropriately, working in collaboration with the road maintenance contractors and the MTO and the towing services that are provided here through the GTA. And so we really, are moving resources in areas where they are most needed. But again, unfortunately, we need them in a lot of places right now. Fortunately, no serious injury crashes at this time. No full lane closures. We did have a couple of crashes yesterday that caused some concern with pedestrians being struck, and after people got out of their vehicles. So again, the best place is in the safety cage of your vehicle in case you get stuck or stranded or you're involved in a crash. But if your vehicle is movable, do all that you can to get off the highway and get someplace safe.
Such a crucial safety tip. Yeah, we know about that incident you're alluding to on the 407. Sergeant Schmidt, I know you got a lot of work ahead of you. We'll check in with you in about an hour's time to get some updates. Glad to hear nobody's been seriously injured at this point of the day. Let's hope that trend continues. We'll talk really soon. Thank you, Sergeant.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, so let's get back